All right, today at Rafa's Kitchen, we're gonna do something a little bit more, I guess, more non-traditional American food. Is gonna be some Chinese food, and yay, Cowboys! Cowboy fan for life. I always have to throw that in there in my intro. So I'll get started with cutting up some chicken and getting it fried up, and starting some white rice for our main portion of the plate. So I'll be quite busy. So you'll just see a lot of stuff that I'm doing that I'm going to try to go ahead and interpret to you guys and let you guys get a good deal of understanding of what I'm doing here. All right, so we'll come back with cooking. All right, we're going to start out with our chicken. We're going to be chopping it up. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. I want to try to someday do these live. And then if there's any people that are subscribers that actually want to see it live, I can, take questions and do all that stuff. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up. I'm using chicken breast today, and I'm going to cube it all up. And then I'm going to go ahead and fry that today. And once we're done with the frying of it, then we're going to saute some vegetables and stuff like that. So right now we started out with one of the chicken breasts. I'm going to go ahead and go to the other ones and knock those out real quick. So we'll put you on pause. All right, all the chicken's done. I got it in my frying pan here. Looks pretty good. The ingredients that I'm just going to use today, I'll show you, is a sweet and sour sauce mix. This one I get from the dollar store or the 99-cent store like I got today. Garlic salt, which I'll put on some of my cut up chicken. I put a little bouillon in there, kind of make a little bit of roux, and kind of have it kind of thick and juicy. So those are my ingredients, all I'm going to use today. I'm going to go ahead and start up with this, and I'll start chopping up the vegetables right now. Alright, now we're going to have green pepper, we'll have a yellow pepper, and we're going to have a red pepper. That's all going to go inside with the meat as we start cooking it. Right now I haven't started with the meat yet. I want it all to be able to saute the vegetables and get them nice and soft, so they're not crunchy. I don't like my crunchy. I have a little bit of a medium I guess crunch to it, but not so much a heavy crunch like they're fresh. So we'll go ahead and grab our first bell pepper. I'm going to come out, pull out the inside guts. That's all the hot stuff, if you guys never knew. And then we're just going to start chopping it up into pieces. And this should just take about a second here. Just let me know if you guys like to see this part of it when the vegetables are being chopped and there's the extra work that is going on in the back, behind the scenes, is like I like to say, so I'm not boring you guys out there. But anywho, just let me know and I can keep it or I can edit it and just keep it all out, So again, we're just gonna get these all nice and chopped up. Hopefully you've rinsed out all your vegetables before using them, get the chemicals and whatnot. And here we go, got the yellow pepper now. I'll clean out the insides on that. And then I'm going to try this 2 at a time. I like to experiment because I'm always trying to get quicker and whatnot. Get the little butt end off. Alright, here we go. Get it chopped up. Seems to work pretty well. Grab it, put them all together. Now I'm just going to start cutting across. I actually did the macaroni, the beefy mac, the other day again, and I used Velveeta cheese. Came out terrific, just for you guys that are following. I may try to do that because I didn't make a video of it. I just kind of showed you guys the finished product, which was this was the last minute thing, and it wasn't so much, hey, am I going to do this or not? But I plan on doing this. I think it's, for me it's fun. I do enjoy talking and showing you guys some of the things that I cook. The other day I did grill some chicken breast. I wish I would have did that one. I did make some biscuits and gravy. Maybe if I can, I'll put a picture of it from when it came out really good, and it looked really nice too. The picture that I took of it. So I got the chicken ready. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move all this stuff together as we start rotating over here. There's that, and I'm gonna get a little bit of cooking oil. I'm gonna dump that in there. We're gonna jump in there. I kind of like this close-up look that I'm giving you guys, so I'm probably gonna stay with that for the rest of the video. All right, so we got all the veggies. We got everything frying right now. You can see it's starting to white. Turn white. Chicken's starting to get cooked up really well there. If you take a look right here, I have the rice, which is going to be 2 cups of rice, and you're going to have 4 cups of water. So you're adding 4 cups of water to this. I'm about to turn it on right now, get it heated up while we let this go here. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to put the water in. I guess I'll pre-measure that. I usually get one of these big, like, theater cup cups. And I fill that up so I can just put the water in all at once. This one just happened to hold all 4 of the cups for the rice. So the way I do the rice is, obviously, it's still heating up. I'm going to go ahead and put the water in there. And once it starts boiling, that's when you want to put your time on it. I usually do mine for about 20 to 25 minutes. I take a look at what my what the condition of the rice is looking like. And like right now, it's probably going to be a 30-minute go on some preparing the food and stuff. So, you know, it's a fairly quick meal as well. You know, I like making quick meals for you guys so that you guys don't have excuses why not to cook at home. You're figuring you're paying about $7 for some chicken breast, for about 2 pounds of chicken breast, 99 cents or so on the vegetables, and the rice is, you know, peanuts because it's hardly nothing of the bag. But you know, you're looking at probably spending about $10 to make a meal that's going to serve about 4 to 5 people. You know, if you have little ones and stuff like that, maybe want to double up the size so that, you know, just in case you have somebody that's really into Chinese food, have a little bit of extra, because you know how they'll get with not having all their food. I always try to have extra for the kids and stuff like that, so that, you know, there's enough to have seconds. But you know, to each their own. You know, I'm just trying to get you guys a little jump start and, you know, maintaining some cooking, especially with the COVID virus. I brought it up. The virus, COVID-19. Anyways, moving on from that, we'll just talk about food still. And as you can see, all I'm doing right now, I'm going to get this going. I got the rice going on over here. As soon as the rice gets covered, and I tell you guys we're ready to rock and roll, which I'm about to cover right now anyways. Seems like the water is starting to boil. So as soon as that happens, I make sure that I got a good eye on my time. You can even set a timer on your phone so that you can, you know, make sure that you're aware of the time. You got it down. All right, so we'll come back here in a few. Oh, one last thing I did forget, very important, was I had to go to a couple of different stores. Because, you know, I like to shop at the 99-cent store, if you don't know that. The pineapples. That's going to go in there as well, with your veggies. Alright, so we'll be back in a few. Alright, you saw I just put my pineapples in. I like pineapples. My meat's looking really good, like it's almost there. So basically now I have 2 of those bottles of sweet and sour So it's really depending on how much juice you really want to have. But just continue getting your stir on. I like to thin out this there's like a little bit of juice in here from the chicken itself. I like to kind of cook that down into where it's gone. We got this boiling side of that going on. I'm going to go ahead and drop that down in between my one and my low. Let a little bit of that steam out, and now we're good to go. Okay, so now my rice is steaming. Have about 20 minutes. It's 3:47, so I gotta remember my time. So 13 minutes from now will be the top of the hour. So 07 is what I'm looking at for 20 minutes, and I'll take a look at it at that point. But this is where we're at right now. Just kind of trying to drain this water from the chicken, but it's looking good. A lot of the moisture is starting to come back because of the from the vegetables and from the pineapples. So we're pretty much done with the chicken and our veggies. So the next thing it's going to be is waiting for this. This is what we'll put in first is our rice. And when the rice is done, then we'll plate our plate. And then I'm going to show you something that's going to look really nice. So we drained pretty much a lot of our juice. Now I'm going to go ahead and get that sweet and sour sauce bottle ready. Going to crack it open right now with my wet hands. Just put the whole thing in there. It's going to get quiet right now because it doesn't matter. Can't take the sweet and sour. Alright. So all you're going to do at this point, I'm going to turn this down. We're just going to let that simmer. And there you go. Look at that. Those are sweet and sour. Now I can do it to where it's a little bit more authentic by battering the individual chicken. I've done that before. It's a little bit more time consuming, but if you want a nice, quick, easy way, just chop up the chicken, get it to fry down, get your veggies in there, and get it going. And this is what you'll get: nice plate of sweet and sour pork. But this is how you do it on a budget, man. This is the way I like to get it done. Man, that thing was good on video. It looks good in real life too, guys. So we'll wait and come back when that rice is ready. Alright guys, we're about to go with the rice. The rice looks pretty good. Just got done tasting it. Yeah, confirming, very good. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to make plates. And I'll let you guys take a look like when it's on the plate. Everything's ready to go and get ready to eat. So there you go. I'm done with the sweet and sour chicken. Fairly easy recipe, about 30 minutes. If you take a look at the plating, all I did was put rice and I put the chicken and the sweet and sour on top. And now it's ready to go. I guess it's that time, right? I always have to take a bite for you guys, let you guys know where we're at. And I'll be honest with you, if it's not where I like it to be in my standards, I'll let you know. And this is where my standards are. So it's pretty good. Now I'm going to take 2 bites out of it. Again, there's meals that you all can make. I gave you guys the ingredients. It was just very simple. Multiple different kinds of peppers. You don't have to go with different peppers. You just go with one pepper, whichever pepper that you guys want to do. I had sweet and sour and some garlic salt that I put on there, and some bouillon, chicken bouillon. That I do that so that it gets that little glaze, thickening roux. So, and then you also have your cup of rice. Remember, your cup of rice is going to be If you're going to make 1 cup, it's to 2 cups of water. And if you make 2 cups of rice, it's going to be to 4 cups of water. But measure it according to whatever you have in your cup. That's going to be very important so that you don't come out with soggy or dry rice. So if the cup and you don't fill it that much to the top, that's the same thing that you have to do with water as well. Don't sit there and put a full cup of water, because then you're going to come out with soggy rice and you're going to wonder what happened here. So that's the biggest tip of the day, is how to make the rice. Everything else was self-explanatory, very easy to make. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want me to make, because I can make pretty much about anything. You guys throw it at me, I'll take the challenge on. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching.